everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I'm here with layout number 2 using my Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit from May 2018. Now this is the kit that is themed for June, so if you missed my unboxing or if you haven't seen anybody else do an unboxing on YouTube for this particular kit, make sure you go in the description box below. I will have a link to my unboxing video, plus a link to all of my other kit review videos for this series. I have a playlist actually, so you could either go to my blog and get links to all of them, or you can go to the playlist, which is of course on my channel, so keep an eye out for that. Now I am actually doing a traditional Pocket Life or Project Life page kit here for you today, or page for you today, and that is because this Ali Edwards kit has a lot of cards. So it is intended to be like a pocket page kit, but I like to try to use my kits for different things, which is why my first layout using this kit was actually a 12 by 12 layout, which focused on the stamp set that came in the kit. Just laying out my photos here, I actually only have 5 photos. I have 2 4x6 photos, and then I have 3 smaller photos, which are going to be on either 3x4 cards or 4x6 cards. Now, I typically will do white borders around all of my 4x6 cards, but the bottom left card actually has a lot of white space on it, so I didn't feel like it needed a border. And there's already a lot of white space on this layout, so I ended up just leaving the bottom right 4x6 card just the plain green. I am going to cover up the sentiment that's on there. It's like a phrase, so I'm covering that up. I just wanted the green because I felt like the green really coordinated with the other cards and layouts, or other cards and photos that are on this layout already, particularly the one that says "See Ya" right there, and that's going to just be a filler card. I have a few things sitting out on my desk that I am using. I am using the Stampin' Up! Perfect Days card kit. Now this is no longer available on the Stampin' Up! Website, but it was a kit that they, like a Project Life kind of kit that they had in their clearance section a couple months ago, and I always try to pick up those card kits when I see them on clearance. Now I'm running a couple of things through my die cutting machine, and it's just to use a few stars. Now I was using a couple of the little bits and pieces that I had already cut apart for other projects to be able to kind of make a few stars using the same colors that were already in this kit. So you can see the bottom left, there's like a navy color that I have a star punched out with, and so the die that I used was a Technic Tuesday Nested Stars die. And so you have a smaller star that was in the center, and then you've got the border star that's there on the outside. And I'm using both of those pieces. I'm also going to use a few of the stickers that came from that Stampin' Up! Perfect Days card kit as well, because the colors just really coordinated with this particular layout. I've got a Hello Today at the very top, and that was cut out from one of those Stampin' Up! Cards. And then I've got a chipboard piece that says Hello Summer, and that's really going to kind of serve as my title for this layout, just the Hello Summer. So this particular layout is really about the different things that we did throughout the summer, and it's also the first day of school for Kaylin, which is that top left photo that says Hello Today. But he starts school in July. We've got him on a different, it's not a traditional school schedule, so he actually starts school back in July when it is definitely still summer here in North Carolina. So I'm just going to read you about journaling here because it really kind of covers the journaling for the entire layout. Now, this card that has my journaling on it, it has a word at the top that says "This chapter equals," and then I had another word at the end, but I'm using his school photo. The top left and the bottom left are just his first couple days of school because he's in a uniform, and I thought it was super cute. So I went ahead and just snapped a couple photos of him. And so this card down here that says "This chapter" really equals going back to school. So it says lazy days is what that pink chipboard piece says. Lazy days. The lazy days of summer are gone, and it's time to start school. Today is the first day of kindergarten. This boy is so grown up and ready to go. Cute uniform and cute cut. First day, here we come. And that's really just kind of an overview of what's going on. The top right photo is a photo of us at the museum, and I am going to add a tiny little bit of journaling that just says a day at the museum. And then the bottom right photo is again a photo of Kaylin in the car on his way to school for the first day of school, and then just a picture of him under the card that says Summer Stories. So it's kind of odd to be scrapbooking back to school photos with summer related products, but that's really what it is. For us, going back to school is in July, so it's really going back to school is summer for us. And so I like to be able to use the different products that we get in different kits different ways. So even though this is really about summer, and you know, most people might be scrapbooking about summer vacations or different things they do with their kids throughout the summer, going to the pool and all that. Well, we've already done that in June, if you're looking at my scrapbook, and we do it at the beginning of July. But come the third week of July, we're back in school already. So the summer to me means something a little bit different than what other people may mean. And even if you're in a different country or in a different, I guess, hemisphere, then you may be on a different, like, not holiday, but different weather or different, what am I trying to say? Like, different season. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. A different season than what the traditional scrapbooking products that you may receive from a company actually come in. So like if you're where it may be summer here in North America, it may be winter where you are. So, or it may be a rainy season where you are, or it may never really get real warm where you are, or it may never really get real cold where you are. You know, Canada gets a lot more snow than we do here in North Carolina, but we do get a good bit of snow, but there's definitely parts of the country here in the US that don't even get snow at all. So the products that we receive, though they may be seasonally themed, I think you can really use them in different ways. So even though it says summer stories, which somebody may scrapbook about their summer vacation things, or, you know, like I had mentioned before, to me, our summer story is about getting ready to go back to school. And he gets out earlier in the summer instead of later in the summer. So just a tidbit there about using the products to however actually fits your needs, even though it may not be designed to be summer stories about school, but that's really what it is for us. So I'm really utilizing the chipboard that came in the kit. If you didn't see my unboxing, like I said, go back and look at it. But the chipboard is one of the main elements in the kit. You've got the cards, you've got the chipboard, and you pretty much have the stamps. And so I just add a few little bits and pieces. I ended up pulling out, like I had mentioned, that Stampin' Up! Card kit, Perfect Days card kit, and it comes with a couple stickers, but I also trim out different things from the cards to be able to make additional die cuts for my layout. I'm also using that Sia card to just be a filler card. I really thought about doing journaling on there, but I didn't have much more journaling to do. So I'm just kind of using a couple of the stickers from the Stampin' Up! Kit that I had or laying out on my desk, just to kind of add a few extra little embellishments. I didn't really need to add much to this layout. I was really able to use the punched stars and the chipboard a lot, but I did go ahead and pull in just a couple of those stickers just to add a little bit more. I didn't want my layout to look empty or lacking either, and I'm just writing down some of the things that I am using in this kit. So that finishes out this layout. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. All right, guys, bye.